See Radha guys, my name is Kumar, you're watching me. Let's start history video without any further delay. So basically this video is going to be routine of 4th October 2025 and today is Saturday. So basically in this video I'm gonna share you like what's actually happened in my today's routine video. Also this video is going to be the routine of continuously shooting the day of 668 days of routine videos. So let's start. So basically today, first I woke up, then after that I washed my mouth, then after that I ate food, then after that I went to the computer class. Then nowadays I am learning Excel, right? So yes, then after that I talked to my mother, then after that I shoot on videos. Then at the time of evening I watched videos of Maharana Pratap. Then at the time of evening I ate food. Then after some time later I went for the sleep. So basically guys, this is the thing what's actually happened in my today's routine video. I hope you have really understood this video. If you have really understood this video, then kindly please like it, because whenever you like some videos it really motivates me and encourages me to upload more and more videos at a very continuous manner. Now I'm gonna continue from the part where I will skip the stop the in yesterday's routine video, that is fourth point, that is parties to be competent. So let's start. Fourth point, parties to be competent. Both the parties should be legally capable of entering into contract, right? So, parties should not be unsound mind, minor, disqualified by law, right? Yes. Now, this is not a valid contract because as per law, Mr. S is not eligible to enter into contract. So here is some example. That is why I use Mr. S. Rice. Maybe I think so. Maybe here is some Bollywood actor name, but I just changed that and just spoke as Mr. S. Right. In example, there is some Bollywood actor name. Right. Now, fifth, legality of object. Objects, object purpose of the contract should be legal. No. Object should not be illegal, right? So now agreement should not be expressively declared void. Okay, there are certain agreement whose effects are null, zero, as per the act, right? Now, generally accepted essential elements. Now, two parties, one single person cannot enter into contact with itself. Okay, intention to create legal obligation. Parties entering into contract should have an intention to create legal obligations. Okay. If an agreement creates social obligations, it is not a valid contract. Okay. Legal obligation. It is created when each party is bound to perform its duties, obligation, failure to fulfill obligation can lead to legal consequences. Okay. Now, social obligation. There are no legal bound to fulfill obligation. Promises made out of love and affection, domestic promise create social obligation. Okay. Now, terms should be clear and certain. Okay. Parties entering into contract should clearly spell out the terms. This is not a valid contract as the terms are not clear, right? Now, capacity of performance. The term of contract must be capable of performance. This is not a valid contract. Bringing stars from sky is not possible, right? So yes. Now, when do we call a contract as valid contract? So, agreement plus enforceability of law, enforceable by law, contract plus essential elements of under section 10 generally, right? So these are the such kind of circumstances, the things, the right, the situation should be happen on which we can say that it's called a contract as valid contract. So yes guys, this is the thing what's actually I want to talk about, right? So Okay, now I'm gonna talk about the a particular topic that is void agreement, right? So let's start. So void agreement section 2 of G, section 2G, right? So agreement not enforceable by law. Okay, these types of agreements are never enforced. They are void, null from the beginning. Hence, they are called void ab initio. Hence, they are called void ab initio, null from beginning. Okay, yeah. Indian Contract Act specified 10 types of contracts that are expressly declared void. Indian Contract Act specified 10 types of contracts that are expressly declared void. Okay. Now, agreements entered by which person is competent to contract is equal to void agreement. Is minor oblique unsound mind oblique disqualified by law. Okay. Now, okay, okay. Let's revise again. Agreement not enforceable by law, that is void agreement. These types of agreement are never enforced. Okay. They are void, null from the beginning. Okay. Hence they are called void ab initio. This is already null from the beginning. This is already void from the beginning. That's why we call it void agreement, right? So now Indian Contract Act specifies 10 types of contracts that are exceptionally declared void. Okay, so there are, as per Indian Contract Act, there are 10 types of contract which is expressively called a, what expressly called what expressly called void, right? So let's start from the beginning, right? So yes, so the first is agreements entered by with person incompetent to contract is equal to void agreement, right? Yeah. Agreements entered by person incompetent. Okay, so if there is a the person is incompetent, so that will already count as void agreement, right? This could be happen in unsound mind, right? Unsound mind people, right? For this could be a void agreement, right? Now second is agreement without consideration is equal to void agreement. If there is no consideration happening, so that will be a void agreement will be counted, right? So yes. Now just for example, right? So okay, I can just not take the example, right? Now, I just we know that the just I know that the agreement without consideration is equal to void agreement. I just only need to know this, right? So now, agreement is restraint of marriage is equal to void agreement. Agreement is restraint of marriage is equal to void agreement, right? So now, agreement between two parties whereby one person restrains another to marry same person is void. Okay, so if a person is telling that you don't need to marry with this particular, I'm giving you 10 crore of rupees, so you know, this could be a void agreement, right? Why? No one can stop to marry someone, right? If someone takes rupees and still marry, right? Someone basically, just for an example, if father gave someone rupees, someone particular amount, that you don't need to marry with my particular daughter or son, and if that guy or girl just what just taken the money, still they are marrying, so the father cannot enforce the agreement, right? But there is an exception, only in minor can be restrained from marriage. So this is the thing, what is actually I want to talk you about, guys, right? So the fourth point, that is agreement which restrains someone to carry out legal profession or trade, that is void agreement. I would like to talk to the upcoming videos. So yes guys, for today I think that it is all enough for today, guys. and to the upcoming videos I would like to continue where I have stopped, right? So yes guys, I think it's all enough for today guys, so let's end the video guys. See Radhe, bye bye. Okay, again, see Radhe, bye bye.